California is being pounded by yet another storm surge. The continuing atmospheric river is dropping more heavy rain at lower elevations and heavy snow in the mountains. From the Mexican border right up the coast, scattered rain, snow, and ice pellet showers are expected through tomorrow. Millions of people are under flood watches. 3 weeks of nearly non-stop rain has caused mudslides around Santa Cruz, and more than 2 meters of snow has fallen in the Sierra Mountains over the past week. Let's go live now to reporter Steve Futterman in Los Angeles. So Steve, bring us up to date on this unprecedented string of storms.
Well, Andrew, as you say, it is unprecedented. Don't let this fool you. I don't have a raincoat on. I don't have an umbrella right now. But overnight here in Southern California, it was just pounding down throughout the night, hour after hour. More rain than we actually need here in Southern California right now. And up in Northern California, much the same. So we're having the after effects of these things, the cumulative effect of storm after storm after storm, all these atmospheric rivers. You have rivers, you have creeks, you have streams, which are flooding, which are overflowing, which are basically flooding homes which are nearby. You have roads which are flooded. We've had these sinkholes which have just engulfed cars in some cases. The mountains are so saturated, the grounds are so saturated, they can't really handle much more water. You mentioned about the snowfall. I mean, it's great if you're a skier, but not much else. Roads up to the mountains are blocked off. There were people who went to the mountains this weekend hoping to get some good skiing in. They had to leave early because they felt they were going to be trapped. So you just have these examples, the trees down, power down, emergency declarations throughout the state. President Biden has issued emergency orders. The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, has issued emergency orders. So California is still dealing with this, even though this picture right now, the optics are maybe a bit deceiving.
And so, Steve, it looks, though, that like there might finally be some relief, some big relief, not just little bouts like you're getting now, later this week. What are forecasters saying?
Well, absolutely. We have one more major storm expected to come in, another one of those atmospheric rivers. And basically what that means is you have a very powerful storm that stays in place and drops enormous amounts of water in a very short period of time. That's why they call it the atmospheric river. So one more of those set to come in probably in the next 24 hours. After that, though, some relief in sight for an extended period of time. It's not just going to be for a few days, possibly for up to 10 days, where you'll have very little, if any, rain up and down the state. It will give the state a chance to dry out. But again, those mountains which are really oversaturated already, you can have mudslides even without the rain. If the mountains are still saturated, you never know when they can come down. And that's really the big worry right now. You'll still have some landslides which will block roads. You'll still have some after effects, but the major rainfall is likely to stop in the next 24 to 36 hours. And California, which of course is in a drought, you wouldn't expect to hear this from people in California. They're going to be happy that the rain is not coming.
Steve, thank you. Reporter Steve Futterman, live in Los Angeles.
Thank you.